Hours of Beekman 1802 today. I am really excited about it because we are going to feature some of your favorites, some of worldwide favorites, big customer picks. We've got some really great sets. We've got it all. And if you love Beekman, or if you're looking to transition your beauty products into clean beauty products, you're going to find a lot in these 2 hours that you're going to want to add. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host, and I'm going to be shopping right along next to you because some of our values are just unbelievable. Speaking of, let's focus right here. This is a 4-piece set. You're not choosing. You're getting the number ones, the number 2 bestsellers, the worldwide favorites for the price that you would just pay for the whipped body cream, which is $38. You're getting all of it, and these are all full size. You're going to get that whipped body cream, the bar of soap, and this is where the entire brand was launched, with this big, huge, amazing bar of goat milk soap. You're also going to get the hand cream and the hand and body wash. You get all 4 of them today. You choose the scent, and we'll send all 4 pieces out to you. The shipping is free, and we've got those coming up. And if you don't want to wait because you're saying that's exactly what I want, then you could go ahead and start shopping for those. 091135. We also have something that is appropriate every day of the year, but especially it's the kind of thing that many of us, if we're honest with ourselves, we don't really think about SPF until the weather starts to warm up, but it's something that we need to use every day. So the team at Beekman said, okay, instead of just giving you an SPF, I'm gonna make it more inviting for you to use your SPF, and I'm gonna tint it. So now you have a beautiful tinted primer with SPF 43 all in, and it's so easy to use. It's just a couple drops. I use this all the time, especially when I'm going on vacation and I don't want to take all of my makeup, but I still want that protection of SPF and a little glow to my skin. That's what I take. I wear the Rich. We'll show you all of the colors, and those are coming up as well. But we are going to get started right on over here, and we've got, again, HSN Clean Beauty, lots of customer picks, lots of auto ship, including this. And this is your goat milk hand and body wash and the lotion, and it comes with this beautiful ceramic caddy. So the funny thing is, if I didn't tell you a ceramic on TV, you wouldn't really be able to tell, but this is a ceramic caddy. You're gonna get 2 of the hand and body washes and 1 of the lotions. So usually we go through the wash a little bit faster than the lotion. So when one is done, you just have a backup to drop right on in there. We've got a lot to share with you, so I'm gonna bring out the expert. Heather Hall is joining us for these 2 hours. And what's fantastic, you've seen her and loved her on television for years, but we love that you brought Beekman to us, which is fantastic.
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing great.
You look like a ray of spring sunshine.
No, doesn't Heather? Like literally, you look like spring.
You're so cute.
Really,
I love working with you. Hi,
so
neighbors.
fun.
Hi, everyone.
And I love that we're these 2 hours are jam-packed.
They have favorites. I'm just gonna say that because the lineup that you have this afternoon,
unbelievable.
I've been here for days, and this is by far the best lineup. So it's a great show.
So 2 of the hand and body washes, 1 of the lotions with the caddy, all comes together. All we do is choose a scent, and everything is included.
Everything's included with the ceramic caddy.
Yes.
Do you want me to go through the scents?
Let's do it, yes.
Okay. Well, we're gonna start right here with the honey and orange blossom. This happens to be a personal favorite of mine. You're gonna have a little bit of that white blossom, kind of a neroli scent. It's not overly sweet, and you are obviously gonna get a little bit of that orange as well. Then you get into the honey grapefruit. They're very different, although the titles are kind of similar. This is more citrus leading. It smells exactly like a fresh grapefruit rind rather than a grapefruit scent. Pure is next to that. You're gonna get more pure goat's milk with that than anything, and it is completely unscented. Lavender is our other choice. We do a varietal of different lavenders, and it smells very fresh. It's a French lavender, not at all like a potpourri. It's not powdery, it's very clean. Sunshine lemon is the scent of kindness, where we have our Myers lemon mixed with a little bit of lime leaf. Then we go into coconut cream. This is quickly becoming one of our #1 sellers.
Yes.
We have a beautiful white coconut milk with that and a little bit of lime leaf. Doesn't smell like a usual coconut, not like a sunscreen, but more like a coconut souffle.
Most limited though, also on that that coconut cream. So if it's really enticing you, this one will be the first one to go.
'Tis the season.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, coconut, the perfect season for it. Lilac Dream, we use a huge mix of varietals of different lilac. So this is going to be lilac, a little bit of eucalyptus, and kind of a botanical scent, the most floral out of all of them. Mint and eucalyptus, we love this one. This is going to be eucalyptus with a burst of spearmint. It is not a medicinal smell at all. That's a question I get a lot. It's just clean and leads a lot like a spa.
Okay.
Almond honey cookie. This is one of my new favorites. This is our newest scent. And if you haven't tried this scent yet, I want you to think of an almond biscotti. It has a little touch of an amaretto, a rich honey, and it is not sweet.
Okay.
So if you can imagine a gourmand that is not sweet. And then the opposite of that is vanilla absolute. Okay. This is our #1 selling fragrance after the pure. This is going to take Madagascar vanilla, a gourmand quality, and then it's going to mix with a little bit of a sandalwood. So it leads as a very complex fragrance.
I love they're all good. And I know if you've already tried several of them, I know you find it hard to find a favorite because they really are all good. I will just help to lead you. The coconut cream. Oh, of course. Okay. The coconut cream, most limited, followed by that sunshine lemon. And all of these are appropriate anytime. And think about in different places that you're going to put these, because maybe you have the sunshine lemon in the kitchen, and then you have the coconut cream in a guest room. Maybe you have the vanilla absolute in your primary bathroom. Wherever and however you want to distribute these, the fact that you're getting 2 of the hand and body washes and 1 of the lotion, and they're all full size with the ceramic caddy for under $40. And I should also say free shipping. You're really getting a lot here. And this is truly where clean beauty starts, is in the cleansing. We've got skincare, we've got makeup, we've got lip, we've got it all. But the first thing that touches your skin to clean it should be clean.
Right, and you know, when you look at cleansing the skin, that is, like you were saying, the first step to really great quality skincare. I want to mention the name. You know, we're Beekman 1802, and you're going to hear us talk a lot about goat milk. And the reason is the brand was started by 2 city slickers. One is a doctor who specializes in better aging. The other is a New York Times best-selling author. They went on a little wine tasting tour in upstate New York, maybe had a glass or 2 extra, and decided on a whim to buy a farm. The Great Recession happened. This was several years ago, about 16 years ago. And they ended up moving onto the farm to live there. And when times were hard, their neighbor came over, Farmer John, and he said, hey, you've got a lot of land. I have goats that need to feed. Let's sit down and let's have a conversation. The goats came in. They were feeding on the land. They made a cup of coffee and went online and just went into the search engine, what can you do with goat's milk? It was cheese or it was soap.
Wow.
So they developed their very first bar of soap. And the reason that I'm talking so much about the backstory is goat milk is really the difference for Beekman 1802. We are the original clean beauty brand here at HSN, which we're very proud of. And when you work with goat's milk actually shares the same pH as human skin. What that means for you and for I is that our body readily absorbs it. So it recognizes that same pH. That's why I think our products work so well and they absorb into the skin. And we were actually the first company to also do clinical research on goat's milk. And when we sent it into a laboratory to have it broken down, we found that in every single drop of goat's milk, you have all of these essentials. You have 31 key nutrients: vitamin C, vitamin A, vitamin E. There are peptides. Lactic acid is a natural and gentle exfoliator, essential minerals. So every product, even your cleanser, becomes a treatment. Your lotion is a treatment.
Look at that.
Everything is a treatment.
31 key nutrients in every single drop, and there's goat milk in every product from Beekman 1802. So you've got all of those key nutrients every time you wash your hands, every time you wash your body, every time you moisturize with the lotion, every time you use it, which is why everyone loves Beekman 1802. And if you're near your computer and you just type in, go to hsn.com, type in Beekman 1802, you're gonna see so many customer picks, and the reviews are rave reviews. It's not just, well, yeah, I liked it. Well, yeah, I kind of liked it. No, 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 it's, oh my gosh, it's the best thing I've ever used. I'll never use anything else. Rave reviews. So if we're just getting started with our 2 hours, and we do have a jam-packed show. So you've got free shipping, you've got flex pay, you're getting all full size, 2 of the hand and body washes, and then 1 of the lotions. And you're going to get the ceramic caddy, which just in itself makes a beautiful statement. And you're getting all of it today for yourself if you want to gift it. Everybody's talking about Mother's Day, and I had to look it up. Mother's Day is coming up. I believe it's on the, what, 11th? The 11th of May?
It's quick.
It's coming up in, what, 3 weeks or less. So I don't want you to miss out on picking these up for yourself or as a gift for somebody else, because they would be great.
Yeah, and they're extraordinary. It's also, I think, hard to tell size when you're watching on television.
Yes.
I just want to point out, the bottles are ginormous.
Yes.
That's actually a size.
Yes.
They're ginormous. You only need about a half a pump, and I want to show the consistency. I just want to do a half. That's the consistency of the hand and the body cream. So our whipped body cream is going to lead with a bit more shea butter. In this formula, you're going to find a little bit more aloe, so it absorbs quickly, it holds in that moisture, it's not at all greasy, you can snap your fingers right away, and you can imagine how long the bottle's going to last when that's all you need.
Yeah, it really is such a great option for you to, as we start the show, and for you to dive into clean beauty, Beekman 1802. If this is something that you're saying, oh, I would love to have that, and it really is inviting to do, for something that we do every day, cleanse our skin, go for it. Honey orange blossom, honey grapefruit, pure, lavender, sunshine lemon, very popular, as is the coconut cream, the lilac dream, mint and eucalyptus. We have, I tried the almond honey cookie. It's really good.
Isn't it good?
It's really good.
Good, I'm so happy you like it.
And that vanilla absolute. Those are your options here. And I will tell you, if you love everything about it, but you don't want a scent, then Pure is the way to go. And I appreciate that the guys always do Pure for us.
They do, and I also want to mention, when you get the caddy, it is the perfect soap dish. Our bars of soap, I mean, it's like, it plugs right in, it drains, they're made out of ceramic, so that's a nice little bonus.
I love. Keep going. You've got a QR code. If you miss it, you can always go to hsn.com, type in 077235. That's the number on that. We are going to talk lips. And with this set, I love when we don't really have to choose because we get it all. But you do have to choose a grouping because you're getting 4 lip balms. You can either get the honey almond, coconut cream, vanilla absolute, and pure. So if you want the one with pure with no scent, then that's going to be the 4-piece that you get. And it's most limited. I think a lot of people like the pure option with no scent. Or you can get the other one, sunshine lemon, mint and eucalyptus, honey and orange blossom, and lilac dream. And this is the thing. You're getting all 4 of these or all 4 of those. If you use the lip balms everywhere, definitely stock up on these because we don't have this 4-piece on auto ship. Look, this is a lot, right?
It's a lot of lip balm, yes. So I'll start with the packaging because all of our packaging is so beautifully done. They come individually packaged, and on the inside, they're gonna be nice and dark. So if you live in a hot climate like Florida, I want you to leave them in their package, put the top on, and it's virtually impossible, not totally, but virtually impossible for you to melt our lip balm.
Oh, good.
They stay and stay and stay and stay. So that's the great little packaging. When you're done with your lip balm, I use this when I travel for bobby pins or pain relievers or things like that. Now to the real news, which is our lip balm. Instead of using waxes, we are using organic, natural beeswax. So instead of a sticky, you know the waxes that you would find when you go to the gas station and they're in every single checkout counter. I'm going to show you, we have a ton of product. You have argan oil in here, you have all natural ingredients, and this texture and this consistency, it's a true lip treatment. Because remember, in every product there's goat milk, so you're also infusing minerals, vitamins, antioxidants, peptides, better aging ingredients. But the big difference here really is that beeswax.
Yes, and you see, and I love that you show how much is in there because it goes all the way up and you're gonna use it over and over. You're gonna use it just alone on your lips or on top of your lip liner. You can use it underneath your lipstick if you want to. What I like is that it's clean because we ingest our lip product. We ingest everything kind
Go
of, but
online
definitely
and look it up.
ingest
It's
it.
alarming how much lipstick and lip balm that we end up ingesting every year. I don't want to say it, but go online and search.
Pounds and pounds of it because we eat it. We drink every time we drink and we've got something on our lips, we ingest it. So I like the idea of having something that's clean and not, you mentioned the gas station where you can get those others.
Exactly.
It's sort of like it came from the gas station, literally. So I love that you're getting all 4 of them, all full size, all in their own package. You just decide the scent.
And I've learned, you know, Dr. Brent Ridge is one of the founders of Beekman 1802, and I've learned so much from him. He specializes in geriatrics, and a big mission for us as a company is we talk about, we are a skin health company. So we want to talk about, we won't use the term anti-aging. We always talk about better aging because it's a privilege to age, and it is so important to us. Number one, clean beauty is very important. And then making sure that everything we bring to you is a treatment focus and a treatment based. And with Dr. Brent Ridge, I learned something about the face. There are 2 areas on the face that we're lacking an extra barrier to help hold in our skin's moisture. It's around the eyes, which is why we age, and all around the mouth.
Yes.
So when you have this beeswax and the essential oils and the argan oils, what happens is you put this on and it helps to naturally seal in your body's own moisture, which is really critical. If you find that you get, you know, the little kind of split out here, or you get the chapped lips, try a beeswax product. It's very game changing for how long it lasts and what it feels like. And then also the models have taught us so many great beauty tips.
Yes.
Like they've used it as a brow pomade to kind of comb the flyaways. There's a million uses for the lip balm.
Which is another reason why I'm glad that you're getting 4 and you don't have to choose. Again, if you want the set with the pure, which is the most limited of the 2, it's pure, which is unscented, vanilla absolute, coconut cream, and honey almond. If you want the other set, it's sunshine lemon, mint and eucalyptus, honey and orange blossom, and lilac dream. I want to go over to the girls. I want to go over to Lauren, because I know when we talk about beauty secrets, I mean, the models know it all. Lauren, tell us some of your feedback with this.
We have to know them all, especially at my age. What I do with the lip balm is all those stray hairs in my brows. I put a little underneath my eye before I put my concealer on. Oh. Because then it stays moist.
Yeah, I love
That's
that.
a good tip.
Yeah.
We always get the best tips from our models.
I love it. And because you get so much.
And it smells so good.
And it smells so good.
Yeah.
They're all colorless, so you don't have to worry about what shade or what color, how is it gonna look on me. They glide on and they never look goopy because it's not that, you know, petroleum oil.
Yes, and it's not a thick, chalky wax. If you've ever had a lip balm and you're trying to warm it up and you're trying to work it in, not at all. This is great. It glides on right away.
No worries. You're getting all 4. Go ahead and choose your set. Again, free shipping. You've got flex pay of under $10, okay? We're gonna head on over, and this is what we're gonna do. It's gonna be sort of like a tennis game, a tennis match. We're gonna go back and forth over and over because we have a lot to get to in 2 hours. And we really, like we said, we jam-packed the hour. Let's talk about the scrub, the milk scrub, oat and goat milk facial cleanser. So we know we need to exfoliate, but I think sometimes we get a little bit confused about exfoliation. How hard should I rub? Should I scrub? Should I use a chemical? I don't know what I should do. And sometimes if we're using the wrong thing, our skin lets us know. Or if we're not exfoliating enough, our skin lets us know. This is that answer.
When we launched this product, it took every retailer by storm, every shopping network by storm. We feel pretty confident in everything that we launch, but this one even blew us away. It has very quickly become our #1 selling cleanser. And it's a beautiful combination because you're looking at oat milk, which is known for its calming and its soothing effects, and goat milk, which is known to absorb into the skin because of the same pH. You also have an exfoliating mechanism in this, which is the jojoba beads. So this is a physical and a chemical exfoliation. I'm not even going to try to say that. The enzyme ferment is how you're going to get that chemical, and then the jojoba beads are how you're going to get that physical exfoliation. And I talk about jojoba beads as more of, I'm going to grab this bowl of water really quickly. I talk about those as more of a polish than a scrub, because even the most sensitive skin can use this product, and I'm going to show you. I remember I had a conversation with one of the founding partners, Dr. Brent Ridge, and I asked him what % of his patients exfoliated properly and exfoliated enough. Do you know what he said?
What?
He said not even 5%.
Wow.
Especially as we age, we can exfoliate a lot more often than we think. I added just a little bit of water. I started with that on dry skin. So loosely speaking, when you are in your 20s, your skin naturally sheds every 20 days. When you're in your 30s, every 30, every 40, 50, 60, you guys get it. So you can see that bright spot,
Yes.
right? So if you are in your 60s or your 70s and you're thinking, I look beige, I look dull, my skin has lost its polish, you're not crazy. It has lost its polish because you're not naturally turning over your skin cells like you used to when you were younger.
That's right.
This is the answer to that. It is gentle enough to use every day. If you've not exfoliated in a long time, I'm going to recommend using it 2 to 3 times a week. But you can put this on. I put it on damp skin, not super wet. I take about the size of a dime and I really rub it in. And because the jojoba beads are such a soft exfoliator, it's not red, it's not abrasive, it removes your makeup and it rinses completely clean.
And that's important too, that you're not overdoing it on your skin. And if you're not exfoliating, then you're maybe trying to get that glow or that shine with makeup.
Yes.
And it's not gonna work. I always say that, you know, we've all got beautiful skin. It might just be hidden under a layer of dead, dull, dry skin. And you've gotta get to it. And this is the way that you do it. You can see how Ingeborg is using that. And she's able to take off her makeup, but do you see how it's gentle and her face still looks moisturized?
Right, it's glowing. It's not
Yes.
red. You know, we're not bringing out the inside of any fruit and pulverizing that and telling us to scrub several layers off.
I used to do, I did that years ago, and I did it like a little bit, and I said no.
Oh,
no,
I was
it's too much.
aggressive. I went in. I was
Did
like,
you really?
oh, yes. Anything for beauty back in those days. But yes, so this is, when you have the jojoba beads, and I'll try to show it.
Okay.
I don't want you to think of that old, like, apricot kernel. Beauty does not take pain at all. So you have beautiful, soft, round jojoba beads that actually end up bursting. So once you have that top layer of skin polished, it's ready to drink in the ceramides, the nutrients, the goat milk, the vitamins, the oat milk. And when you see it on, you can barely see them.
Right.
So even by looking at it on screen, you can see how gentle it is.
Right.
And I'm really, like, if I really, really work that, really, really work it.
Yeah.
And I go to rinse,
And then again,
you're gonna see no redness, but look at the
No.
difference in the color.
look at that. Look at how bright it
And I'll
is
go ahead
and
and just dry
moisturized.
that
Again,
off.
not dried out, because
Look at that.
the idea is just to bring out the beauty of your skin. Look at that.
So this is where you want to put your Milk RX. This is where you want your ceramides, your vitamin C's. If you want skincare to work, it has to touch skin that has been polished. It has to get to that next layer. Otherwise, you're honestly wasting product.
That's
and you're
right.
wasting money.
It's almost like if you're not exfoliating, I heard somebody say this a long time ago, you may as well, it would be like putting expensive skincare on top of a glove. It's not gonna get to where it's
great analogy.
going because it's covered. Your skin is covered with that dead, dull, dry skin that needs to come off. We're just helping it along in a clean way, in a more gentle way, because exfoliation does not need to be and should not be aggressive on your skin. So I love that we've got this for you. A little bit goes a long way, so you're gonna have this for a good long time because you don't necessarily have to use it every day, but it is something that is required, should be required in our skincare routine. We've got it for less than $10 on a flex pay, and the shipping is free. So try it out, especially as we move into the summer seasons. We want to kind of brighten up and bring out that glow, and maybe the kind of gray skin of the cold weather. It's time to get rid of that. So this is the way that you go. And it's clean. I keep saying that because to me it's very important, and I've been like switching over to clean beauty as much as I can find. And when I found Beekman 1802 and I found this exfoliator, that's what it was. That's what I needed. That's what my skin needed. Because the thing is, your skin tells you what it needs. It shows you.
It does. And you know, if you're in your 20s or your 30s, this is great. Use it once or twice a week.
Yeah.
If you're in your 40s, 50s, or 60s, I don't say this very often, but it is a need to properly exfoliate. And if you want to jumpstart your spring skincare, and if your skin is looking dull and lackluster, and the products that you've invested in just seem like they've kind of plateaued and they're not working anymore, I would tell you, and Dr. Brent would say, because I've heard him say it a lot, try a deep exfoliation, like really getting in there, but with something that's clean and gentle and has multi-ways. You know, remember, this is not just a physical exfoliation. You also have that chemical exfoliation through the enzymes and through the lactic acid. So it's very gentle, but it definitely is going to assist in turning over the skin cells so that all your skincare works better.
I'll tell you this, we do have it on auto ship. I want you to get it on auto ship because once you start exfoliating and you see the difference your skin is showing you, you're not going to want to be without it. So go ahead and pick it up. It's 008 426. You can always shop for it on hsn.com right now. And now that your skin is ready for some amazing skincare, how about the Milk Drops Probiotic Ceramide Serum? Now, this is a serum that really invigorates that dull skin, kind of awakens it and brings out your natural glow, which is fantastic. And again, just a couple of drops are all you need.
Right, just a couple of drops. And I will tell you, our clinical research on this, 90% of people said that they had more youthful radiance. 96%, thank you, Goat's Milk, said it absorbed quickly. 96% of you said that it left your skin feeling supple and soft. Our ceramides begin to break down in our late 20s, and it is essential that when you can, you add them back in. And you look at ceramides as if you think of building a brick wall and there's the mortar in between the brick. That's what ceramides are. They help to maintain the integrity and the buoyancy of your skin. We do an amazing job with any of our ceramide products. They are in blown glass packaging. The Alouette, the small little dropper, the delivery system, is doctor developed, which means it's pre-dosed, so there's no guessing game for how much of it you need to use. One dropper full. This can be used morning or night. I would cleanse, use my milk drops, and then follow with my moisturizer.
So easy, we can totally do that, all right? You've got it on sale, lowest price we've ever offered this, and on free shipping. Go ahead and pick up your exfoliation and your serum as well, okay? We're gonna take a quick break. We've got so much more to talk about. We're just scratching the surface. Definitely stay with us.
I cannot run out of these products. So I'll let you in on a little secret. I have them on auto ship. It's the best way to stock up on all the items I love from HSN. Regular deliveries come on my schedule. For example, this comes every 90 days. But this dog shampoo comes a little more often. The best part is the price I paid is locked in. Auto ship. Get more of what you love when you need it.
It's Customer Appreciation Month, and it's all about you. For the entire month of April, we're showing the love to our HSN Card VIPs with exclusive perks like VIP Thursdays. Get a special offer every Thursday in April, plus extra flex on every item under $369 all day, every day, or VIP financing on so many items. Not a card member? Apply now and instantly get $15 off when you're approved. Visit hsn.com/HSN Card or call 1-800-695-1418 for details on our exclusive VIP offers. Thank you for being at HSN Card VIP.
It's Customer Appreciation Month.
And you know what that means.
Every day in April, we are celebrating you.
With special offers for each day of the week.
It's our way of saying thank you.
We're gonna spoil you with extra savings.
Plus, deals galore and more.
Don't you just feel the love?
Join us for a month of daily offers all April long.
This Customer Appreciation Month, we are throwing a special weekend-long party just for you.
The gang's all here, and we're bringing our best brands,
Appreciation price deals,
Gratitude-filled savings,
and super special surprises.
Join us for the final Appreciation Celebration weekend of the month. Starts tomorrow.
Hey, it's Rebecca Vargas, your beauty bestie. I'm here to spill the tea on buzzworthy beauty must-haves. Don't miss Pretty Amazing Beauty Wednesdays at 10 a.m. Eastern on HSN.
You're watching HSN. We're so glad that you're here. And it's a two hours of Beekman 1802. I'm Tamara Hooks. I'm your host. Heather Hall is joining us the entire time because we have the best of the best from Beekman to bring to you, including this 4-piece set. Now, I'm going to talk about full size, bestsellers, customer picks at crazy prices, because what you're going to get, and this is the set you do not choose, you're going to get the #1 best-selling bar of soap, would normally be $16 by itself. You're going to get the #2 bestseller whipped body cream. By itself would be $38 on its own. You're also going to get the hand cream, which would be another $16, and the hand and body wash, which would be another $22. So if you're adding all of that up, this 4-piece set comes to $92. $92.
Wow.
Do you see that? So for just the price of the whipped body cream alone, you're getting everything. And that's why we kind of teased you with it at the beginning of the hour. And a lot of you said, say no more. I'm going for it. So you've already started shopping for it. But let's dive in. First, let's talk about the scents and then why these are so popular.
Well, Vanilla Absolute, we have Madagascar food grade vanilla with a little bit of sandalwood. Next to that, we have our glacial mint and eucalyptus. This is spearmint with a touch of basil and a beautiful spa grade eucalyptus. Then we have our scent of kindness. This is my summer favorite. This is so pretty and bright. It's a Myers lemon with lime leaf. If you love a feminine floral scent, I would bring you into this Lilac Dream. It's botanical with a touch of lilac. It's really pretty, not at all powdery. And then this is always our #1 seller. And it's very rarely featured when we do kits like this. This is our pure goat's milk. You're gonna get more natural pure goat's milk in this than any of the other products. And it is completely unscented, and all of them are completely clean beauty.
All of them. And that's a big deal too, because it's literally washing your entire body, washing, you know, with the bar of soap and the hand and body wash, and then you're gonna moisturize. You're going to continue to moisturize your skin with the whipped body cream as well as the hand cream. So you're getting it all today for about the price that you would just pay for one piece. You're getting all of it. So when we talk about #1 bestsellers, we talk about the bar of soap because that's where the entire brand started.
It is. This is the bar that started it all. This is when Farmer John sat down with Brent and Josh and they went online and said, what can we make with goat's milk? Our bars of soap are very different. We love and support all goat farmers across the country. Let me start with that. If you are shopping at a farmer's market or a local store and you're buying goat milk soap, many times when they're done in smaller batches, they're not triple milled. We triple mill our soap, and that's why it's got the density and the thickness. Triple milling means just as it sounds. We take the ingredients, we process, mill it up, and then compress it. We do that 3 times over. What that does is it helps the bar maintain its integrity. Plus, there are no inexpensive fillers in our soap. If you're buying your soap at a big box retailer, a lot of times there's a lot of inexpensive fillers, and that's what breaks down so quickly. And that's why the soap gets all the little striations and it turns into, it's just slippery.
Yes.
And it doesn't smell good. So we have incredible quality soap. It's like a bar of soap mixed with a body lotion together. Super hydrating. The whipped body cream is game changer. This product is my absolute favorite. This and milkshake are my 2 favorite products. I want to show the consistency. This is a combination of goat milk, shea butter, argan oil, sunflower oil, goji berry. It does not have any parabens, any well, not any sulfates, obviously. There's no petroleum in this. And it compares to a regular body cream because it does more than just soften and nourish. We're talking about balancing your skin. It's gentle on the skin. Your body absorbs that goat milk as a nutrient because it shares the same pH. And look at the petroleum-based moisturizer. You see how greasy?
Yes.
And then ours looks more like, it just leaves your skin glowing
without
looking greasy at all. The absorption of all of those vitamins and minerals are what I think makes this so unique and different.
Love that.
It's amazing.
And that's why when you put this on, if you've ever put on like the more petroleum-based greasy products, you put them on and then you kind of felt like you needed to wipe them off, right? Not with this. And look, it's not a jar filled with water.
No.
It is all of the good stuff.
And it's not air at all. I mean, it's dense and it's thick, and you're gonna get so much use. I mean, 1 bottle of lotion lasts me 3 to 4 months. And I've got pretty dry skin, so it's a great product. The body wash is just an alternative for the soap. Some people just don't want to do a bar of soap, so if you want this, it's also great for your guest suite. And then the hand cream is a hand cream, but it's also a treatment. It's a different consistency than our whipped body cream. This has more of an aloe vera, so it's more of a gel cream consistency.
And you're getting all of them. And I'm telling you, these are available on auto ship so that you can have the 4-piece set continue to come to you. This is gonna be your opportunity to maybe, if you've only ever tried 1 or 2 of the products, but you haven't tried the others, this is gonna be a great time to go ahead and do that because you're getting #1 bestseller, #2, and we're talking worldwide, #1 bestseller, #2 bestseller. We're talking all full size. We're talking customer picks here. So this is a set that you would have built yourself, but you didn't have to. We did it for you. We gave you a great value because if you were gonna buy them separately, you'd be paying $92 for these exact same 4 pieces. Instead of what you would just pay for 1, you get all 4. I wanna go to the girls. I wanna go to Lauren because I saw Lauren putting on the whipped body cream with a smile on your face. Lauren, tell me about it.
Hey, I feel so grateful that I was chosen to work for Beekman because my skin has gotten better and better. Everything about this, the absorption, the hydration, the fact that you smell so delicious all day long.
Yes.
I mean, I don't know what else to say. This is the Glacier Mint, and it is so subtle, but so nice.
I'm glad you mentioned that because the scents, as much as we, bring you different scents, they are subtle. They're not going to be over the top. They're not going to walk into a room before you do. If you're somebody who says, I like something that smells good, but I don't really want to kind of be perfumey all day, you don't have to worry about that with any of the scents. If you don't want a scent at all, you have Pure. And the fact that you have a pure, clean product speaks volumes as well, because for a lot of products that you see out there in the stores, the reason they fragrance it is to cover up ingredients in there that if you knew what they really smelled like, you wouldn't like them. But this is pure. So this has no scent. And it just goes to show it's not covering up anything, because again, just like we started, it's all of the good stuff, including the goat milk in every drop.
Okay, it's getting out of control.
I know.
I have to stop
we
lathering.
Need to clean up on aisle 9.
I mean, look at this. So this is what clean beauty has become now. I mean, back in the day when we would talk about clean beauty, we felt like you had to, there was a trade-off. Do you want healthy and clean, or do you want something that's effective? 2025, that is completely different. This lather doubles as the most exquisite shaving cream. It is so incredibly hydrating and nourishing, jam-packed with minerals and vitamins and goat milk. And look at the little tiny micro lather. You can see that there's not the big rainbow bubbles. Those big rainbow bubbles are coming from petroleum. Like as in when you go to the gas station, when you look down, you see the rainbow slicks all over the place. We do not want to cleanse our body that way. We've shown over and over and over that our skin does absorb. You know, it's the largest organ of our body. The first bath or shower that you take, we've heard from thousands of neighbors saying, one bath, one shower, my skin felt different. My skin felt better. And I really want to encourage any of you that have sensitive skin or have lost hope and think, you know what, I've just got dry skin. That's just the way that Mother Nature worked out. And unfortunately, there's not going to be something that works for me. I came out of home shopping retirement because I was having such skin problems. When I turned 50, my skin had always been pretty normal, and all of a sudden it just went crazy. It wasn't what I had used, wasn't working for me anymore. I was having all of these flare-ups, and it was terrible. It was so dry. I couldn't deal with it. I called Brent and Josh because I had worked with them at a different network, and I asked them to send me some of their skincare. They sent it to me, and within 2 weeks, I was calling them asking for a job.
Oh my gosh.
Because I said, this is by far the best body care product and skincare that I have ever used. And when I did host full-time, I have presented thousands and thousands of different brands. I'm telling you, if you are a new viewer right now and you haven't tried Beekman 1802, by far this is the best beauty brand I've ever used.
I love that we've got it.
Really happy.
For sure. And we make it really easy for you to get. You're not buying one thing at a time. You're not having to cherry pick or figure it out, because I know beauty sometimes can be confusing. So that's what the set is about. You're getting all the pieces that you're going to use together anyway. Every day you're going to cleanse, and you can use either the bar. I like a bar, but for a long time, but before I had tried Beekman 1802, I moved away from bars because they were drying. But to be honest, I've always liked a nice, luxurious bar of soap. That's what this is, and these are big, and these are heavy, and they last a long time. You're getting that. Would be $16 by itself. The whipped body cream on its own, $38 by itself, and just a little scoop is enough for your body. You're getting the hand cream that you take along with you. That's not going to be so much that you put it on and then just have to give other people hand cream because it's just so greasy. Nothing like that, because of that aloe vera that's in there. And you're getting the hand and body wash, really great, to your point, at the bathroom sink, at the kitchen sink. When guests are coming over and you don't want to give them a bar of soap, they can have their hand and body wash. And it's whatever scent you want it to be. And it's not just now. Get it on auto ship so that you keep that $92 value coming, because you will have favorites like we always do. We all have favorites of our beauty products. I believe these 4 products will be in your favorites lineup for sure. So Vanilla Absolute, which is, again, all of the scents are very nice and subtle. This is the mint and eucalyptus.
Yes, glacial mint and eucalyptus.
Love that.
Very unisex too. A lot of our Beekmen love that one.
The Beekman. This is the sunshine lemon.
Yes.
I love it for now too, like you said.
It's so
just
summery and bright and clean. This is our lilac dream, very floral and feminine. And then the pure, which truly, if you're a neighbor that watches all the time, we really don't offer the pure in very many sets. And I just want to say, can you imagine if you're out shopping at like some of the big beauty stores, right? And they've got the body lotion and it's on sale for a couple pennies off. And then for free, you're also going to get 3 full-size products. Not just any product, but you're getting 3 #1 sellers. This might be the best value that I've seen in a kit yet.
wow. And we've got it for you right now. Free shipping. You do have it on FlexPay. So please don't miss out on that one, okay? Let's head on over because I promised you clean beauty in all of the ways we need beauty. So to cleanse your face, to exfoliate, to cleanse your body, to moisturize, and also to protect your skin. Now, I know you're gonna say, everybody says, I know I need to use SPF, I just don't because it doesn't feel good, it's heavy, it's goopy, it's smelly, all of those things. So the Beekman boys said, but you need to do it. Because without SPF, I've told my friends this, without SPF, you may as well just do nothing because the sun is there and it's going to impact your skin. So SPF of 43 with a tint and a primer that's not heavy, that's not goopy, that's easy to use, and there's a shade for everyone. What more could we love? Oh, a sale price and free shipping. It's everything.
It is literally everything. What this does is it primes your skin, it protects your skin, it helps to, I can't say repair, but it helps to really improve your skin's barrier and your skin's health. And you want to go on and grab your color match while you can, because especially this time of year when it's so front of mind, we do tend to sell out of this product relatively quickly. So color choices are on screen. I'm between a medium and a tan.
Right.
Can I borrow those?
Yes.
I'm going to mix them to kind of show
We'll
the color.
show you. And I'm rich. If you can relate to my skin tone, you can go ahead and pick up the rich. I will tell you the deep in the auto ship is already gone. Okay. And rich in auto ship, we're down to our last 2 dozen. So just to your point, these go very quickly because once you use them, you say, oh, now I get it.
Yes.
Now I get why everybody loves it.
Yeah, and when you were talking a moment ago about if you're not using sunscreen, what was it all for? 90% of visible aging. This is a huge number. 90% of visible aging is due to environmental damage and the sun's rays. So if you let that sink in for a moment, 90% of all the product that you bought isn't going to work if you're not protecting your skin with sunscreen. Ours is UVA and UVB, which means it's broad spectrum, and that is covering the burning rays and the cancer-causing rays. I want you to shake it really, 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 really good because there is a pigment to it. And when you use this, I'm going to drop my hands down to the table so that I can not make a mess for everybody. When you use it, you're gonna see that it's got a gorgeous color to it. The color match is beautiful. This is tan, by the way. And it will give you the most gorgeous glass-like skin. It's like it takes a magic eraser and it just makes your skin flawless. Look at that. Look at the glow.
That was one drop.
That was one drop. And if you want to build for a little more coverage, and again, it's not a makeup, but I will tell you during the summer, this is what I wear.
This is the thing. When I go on vacation and I want to go on a carry-on bag, I don't want the whole, TV makeup thing. This is what I wear. Because I've got the SPF, I've got the tint, I've got the primer, I've got it all. I've got the glow.
It's that glass, dewy, super young looking, just perfect skin.
Beautiful.
It's heavy enough coverage to cut the blue, but it's not such a heavy coverage that you look like you're wearing a face of makeup.
Very true. And when look at Ingeborg, as you can see that she's putting that on, and she's got on lips and eyes, and then this was just the last piece. And it's all pulled together, and she's good to go. She could be on a beach vacation in Mexico or in Hawaii, or right?
She's like, I'm wishing right now.
I know, and she doesn't feel like, wait a minute, I'm on the beach with foundation and concealer and powder. No. You have your SPF. Look at that, a drop or two,
and look at the color match. Inger, are you wearing rich? Yes. Okay, you wear rich. You wear rich.
I wear rich, yes.
What color do you wear? Now you've gone into tan.
Yeah.
actually only use this. I don't use foundation.
This is it.
This is it.
I was telling Lauren, I said, every time I turn on TV, I see her. She's on commercials, she's everywhere. She's like, and this is why, because she just glows. Look at that.
Also, look at Lauren's skin, like both of them, Inger and Lauren. Our models, every visit I come here, I'm like, you guys are looking younger and younger and better. Lauren, can you give just a general testimonial for what Beekman 1802 has done for you and your skin?
Oh my gosh. I'm into just better beauty. I'm just into being healthy and healthy looking. And my skin, without a doubt, has gotten better. This SPF 43 has been everything to me because we live in Florida and I babysit during the day at my 7-month-old grandson now. So I'm outside a lot and I'm not sure what I'd do without this, and it will make your skin feel and look good, and it does cover up the broken capillaries that I have on my face, and it's light and it's not irritating. I can't say anymore. And you will find your color because we have a spectrum of all skin types, and you can mix these two as well. You can find like 2 different colors to mix.
Right, and you can kind of create your custom shade for you. I will tell you, these are going fast. To Lauren's point, doesn't feel uncomfortable on your skin. It's not oily. You're not feeling it. You're not feeling the makeup. And if you're somebody who's on the go and you're saying, I don't have time to put on makeup, what I like is that you don't even need a mirror because it doesn't need to be precious and precise and exact. Couple drops, you rub it in, and guess what? I'm done. I'm off with the rest of my day.
And you are
Look
protected.
At that.
I mean, it's a clinically tested 43 SPF. That is a high coverage because it's clean beauty. It's not like a sports sunscreen where you put it on and then 5 minutes later you're sweating, your pores are all blocked, you're breaking out, your eyes are burning, you look like a ghost because you've got that big white cast. The only kind of tip I want to give to this is because we did add some pigment, I want you to make sure that you shake it before you use it because what will happen is sometimes that pigment will settle to the bottom. So just give it a really, really good shake. Once you've shaken it, a couple, I mean, I would say maybe 4 or 5 drops, and that's gonna give you a very full coverage for the face.
That's right.
It doesn't build up, it doesn't get too heavy at all. I mean, that's my 3rd layer, and you can see it still doesn't look like I have makeup on.
Right.
But look at the difference.
It just looks like great skin. And you know what? Your skin is better because you're protecting it. And you can do this every day. And if you did want to add a little bit of blush, a little bit of this and that, if you want to, you could go ahead and do that. But the idea is you don't have to. You've done your most important beauty step, which is protecting your skin with that SPF of 43. And when you go out to the stores and you see makeup or tinted moisturizers and things like that with SPF, what are they? SPF like 3, SPF 9? That's not enough. It's just not enough. I love that there's SPF 43 in here. And we're gonna show you the shade chart again so that you can choose your shade. Again, I'm rich, Ingeborg is rich, Heather is tan, right? And do you cocktail sometimes or no?
Yes, during the winter I was cocktailing medium and tan or sometimes even medium. Summer I definitely go tan. And if you want a beautiful bronzer, I know that Rich is almost sold out, but Rich has the most glorious copper base, which is hard to find in a bronzer. So if you just want to get a little extra faux glow, I would encourage just grabbing the Rich and putting a drop or 2 on before you put your makeup on.
Great idea.
It's really beautiful glow.
Great idea. I know a lot of you are shopping, so if you can go to hsn.com, that is going to be your fastest way to jump in and pick up your tinted primer right there, okay? I know we're moving fast because I told you we've got a lot to get to. Let's talk about another set. Well, this is actually a duo. You're getting 2 full size of the whipped body creams. Now, remember when I told you that on their own, they're $38 and you're getting 2 of them. So if I were to buy 2 of these separately, I'd be paying $76 for this set. Do you see our price of $46.50? we don't know how to add. We only know how to subtract. So if you're getting 2 of these, Full-size whipped body creams, the #2 best sellers in the line here with Beekman 1802. You've got them available on auto ship as well, and we'll talk about all of the scents so that you can go ahead and place your order. They do come individually boxed. If you want to keep one and gift one, you can do that. This is the mint and eucalyptus. And then I'll start right here in the front. We have the vanilla. And remember, you're getting 2. I'm only going to show you 1, but you're getting 2. This is the pure unscented. So if you love everything about it, but you don't want a scent, we're going to do that. Honeyed grapefruit. I know that this is one of Josh's favorites.
It is 66% less grumpy on that one.
I love that.
But it smells
it's official.
exactly like described. Grapefruit with a little kick of honey.
For sure. This one is the, honey orange and blossom?
Yes, so that's a little floral, kind of a neroli white flower.
This is the pot of gold, and it does have a shimmer. We'll show you that. So you get a little bit of a shimmer on your skin, which is stunning.
Right, and this is completely unscented, so the base is pure, and then it's got a little bit of gold added.
Ooh.
The fig leaf
is my favorite.
Oh, it's such a decadent, rich scent. Fresh air you'll find in fine hotels and resorts. This is a lemon lime vetiver. Then we have apricot honey tea. This is a spa scent. It's very light, fresh apricot. Our lavender is back here, not a potpourri lavender, not too heavy, not dusty. In the back, almond honey cookie. If you haven't tried this new scent yet, almond honey cookie is quickly becoming my favorite. It's like an almond biscotti with a little bit of amaretto. The lilac dream is a soft lilac floral. Sunshine lemon is going to be Meyer's lemon with some lime leaf. We have mint and eucalyptus. This is ice cold on the skin. Texas, Florida, California, Arizona, you definitely want to grab that. Put it in the fridge. And then coconut cream.
I'll tell you, coconut cream, most limited. We only have, did you just say Jennifer is producing for us today? Did you say coconut cream is only in single ship? Oh, okay. Okay, in single ship, which means you're only getting it once, we have about 125 left. And then in auto ship, about the same thing, okay? So in other words, single or auto coconut cream, if this is the one you want, go ahead and get it right now. It is gonna go. You're getting free shipping on these. You're getting 2 of them, both full size. And if somebody missed what makes this, why this is the #2 bestseller in the entire brand, let's tell them about it.
It is glorious. It's fantastic. Yes. It's clean beauty. We talk a lot about goat milk. So our entire brand has goat milk in it. And in every drop of goat milk, you're going to get 31 key nutrients. Your body readily accepts those nutrients because goat milk and human skin share the same pH. That's a really, really important key factor because ingredients are great, but if your body doesn't accept them, what is it going to do with them? It's going to absorb in, they're going to work really quickly. On top of the goat milk, you have shea butter, you have goji berry, you have argan oil, you have sunflower oil, you have all of those essentials, vitamins and minerals. It's a beautiful, thick, whipped consistency. So you can see right out of the gate how incredibly nourishing and hydrating. And then I'm going to take just a little bit because I really want to show that pH difference. It absorbs into the skin very quickly, like is within a couple of seconds of me rubbing that in. You can see right away, and you've got that glow without it looking greasy or oily.
Right, and that's what we want. It's the glow, not the grease. That's the idea. I will tell you, I know a lot of you are shopping. Please use the QR code, and the way you do that is grab your cell phone, open up the camera, take a couple steps close to your screen, and it'll grab that QR code, and a little link will show up on your phone. Click the link, and it takes you straight to the page to order your whipped body cream duo. Remember, you're getting 2 of them. And that literally is your fastest way to jump in. And then you can decide which scent you want. You can decide if you want it once or want them on auto ship. And I hope you'll get them on auto ship because remember, 2 of these together is, what is that, $76 if you were gonna purchase them together on your own, but you don't have to. You also have free shipping, which is another savings. You also have $15 as the flex pay. So if you've already been shopping with Beekman 1802 and you've already picked up some of the sets, go ahead and add this as with flex pay. Just makes it easy. But the idea is I don't want you to have to wait in line and wait on hold. So QR code or hsn.com, fastest way. This is the thing, Heather. We know a good deal when we see it.
Yes.
We really do. And this is a great one.
It is, and the neighbors are loyal. I mean, the neighbors wait for these full hours, the full block. I know that April has been Customer Appreciation Month, and so for HSN, you know, we partner with HSN and we come here and we bring the best of the best, especially during Customer Appreciation Month. I want to touch on the pot of gold, if I can, for a second.
Okay.
Because if you have family reunions, weddings, graduations, family photos, this gives
prom,
the most gorgeous. Like it looks like your skin is candle lit.
Yes.
It doesn't look, you don't look like a disco ball. You don't look like your daughter or you're a teenager. It looks like candle-lit, beautiful, radiant, glowy skin.
And I see Ingeborg has some. She's going to show you.
You have some? Oh, okay, good.
Yeah, she's going to show you. I was trying to grab it up there. Look at this. So just a fingerful, you know, just a dot on your finger, right? And you rub it in, and it's going to moisturize as well as give that candle-lit glow.
And deep hydration. This is not, if you've purchased a body cream before and you put it on, and an hour later you're like, did I forget to put body moisturizer on? You know, because your legs are scaly, your feet are like catching the sheets as you're climbing in, and just everything feels dry, especially as we head into the summer season, where you go inside and it's that air conditioning, and then you go outside and that like intense heat just sucks the moisture from your skin. I'm telling you, the goat milk delivery system is game-changing with those ingredients. And to get a deep, true hydration, you've got to choose something that your body recognizes. And that same pH is really a big difference in why I think our products work so well.
I love that you're seeing them. You're having a chance to get
glow.
them. You've got the glow.
It's so pretty.
You're getting 2 full-size jars of this. And I remind you that this is clean beauty because, in particular with the pot of gold, because usually when we see products that do impart that glow and that candlelight and that little extra something, they have a lot of fillers in them. They have a lot of, you know, ingredients in them that we cannot pronounce. So I love that even if I'm going for a glow, it can still be in a clean way. So to your point, weddings and receptions and family reunions, and I just want to look amazing. And that vacation that I've been saving up for forever, I just want to look my best and have fun in the process, and that's what you're seeing there.
If you're wearing shorts for the first time in a long time, maybe it's been a couple of years, and you want to feel more confident, this is a beauty tip. When you look at celebrities or you look at people on the red carpet, they are always wearing some sort of an enhancer product like this to just catch the light. If it's your first time purchasing something like this, you want to wear it at the high points of your body. So like across your collarbone, on the tips of your shoulders. Because we're clean beauty, you could wear this as a face highlighter. So on the top of your cheekbones, down the center of your nose, in the little cupid's bow above the lip, and then where the light hits first, that kind of protrudes, and it gives your body a beautiful shape. And it's just, this is so pretty.
This is going to be
such a pretty style.
It could be a one-stop shop when it comes to beauty. And I could talk about vacation because I know a lot of you are going on spring and summer vacations, and usually those involve some beach, pool, sand, something that really requires, maybe you're showing more skin than normal. So why not only hydrate and moisturize, but have that glow if you choose to. This, remember, the pot of gold is completely unscented. So if you want to choose your favorite scent in the whipped body cream and then just top it off with the pot of glow, pot of gold, you could do that.
That's a good idea.
I love it. I love that we've got these for you right now. And again, the value unbeatable. HSN.com. Use the app, use the QR code. However you like to shop, do not miss out. Coconut cream, very limited. Almond honey cookie, Heather is so right. It's a great one. Go ahead and try that.
It smells so yummy.
It is so yummy. Vanillas are a favorite. The fresh is the first, that's where I was introduced to a scent from Beekman, was the fresh air.
Were you at a hotel?
I was at a hotel, yeah.
What did you think when you smelled that? Because that's one that I kind of struggle to describe. It's like fresh cotton, and how do you describe that?
It is. It feels like fresh out of the shower. It's clean, slight lemony, but you just feel like you're ready for the day. And to me, I just think about it as like fresh out of the shower. And that's what I love about that fresh air. So if you like that, and it can be unisex, so everybody will love it if you want to go for that. If you want, I love the fig leaf now because it's just a richer scent. And I don't know how to describe fig leaf, to be honest. It's got a rich, fruity kind of deepness to it that just is a sophisticated scent. So I love that fig leaf. And again, I think that one is unisex as well.
And glacial mint and eucalyptus, sunshine lemon, coconut cream, almond honey cookie. I think a lot of them are quite unisex.
Right.
It's funny because when, like after you put the body lotion on, do you find that you can't stop?
Yeah.
Like you can't stop. I keep rubbing it in and it's already absorbed, but your skin ends up feeling so soft.
Feels so good. It's like, this is how my skin is supposed
like
to feel.
Like a baby's bottom soft. I mean.
And not coated. It doesn't feel like there's something on it. It just feels like, oh, there's my skin. And on your hands, all over, you're getting 2 full size as the duo. So you only need to use a little bit. What I love about this is that sometimes we'll have a favorite beauty product, and I know I'm not the only one, and you love it so much that you don't use it because you don't want to use it up. You know, do you do that too?
Yes, you're afraid of it running out.
Right.
It's kind of like your favorite china. You're like, okay, then why do I even have it if I don't take it out?
Like once a year, right? But with this, because you're getting the duo, use it, enjoy it. Don't just save it for a special occasion. Use it all the time if you want to. I mentioned you could keep one and gift one, or just keep them both for yourself. This is the ultimate self-care.
And the packaging is always beautiful. You know, there's a little bit of our story on every box that you purchase. It's all about kindness. Working for the company also, I have to say, they are exactly off camera what they are on camera. I've had such an extraordinary experience. We really base ourselves in kindness at Beekman. There's so much philanthropy, so many fun things that we're part of. So I'm really excited to be part of the team.
I love it. I love that they are with us. We're excited to have you guys hear it as well. 078-175 is the item number to get your duo home of your whipped body cream. I want to share with you also because we've got another full hour of Beekman 1802. Can you believe 1 hour is already down?
I cannot believe how fast that went.
I know.